Welcome, 52 weeks savings challenge, quick video. Please bear with me. I'm using just a normal phone, natural light, so be with me. It's past 6 in the evening, so it's gonna be a little bit dark. But I'm doing the video for 3 reasons. Number one, I just wanted to show the tin. Those who really didn't see it, because you'd think that it's a tin that I bought from a Chinese shop. It's beautiful. I'm actually jealous. How am I gonna break it? It doesn't have any opening, so this is the tin that I'm using. And number two, I recorded the video because there's a twist to what I'm going to be doing. Last week, the first week, which was the 6th of January, Sunday, I recorded 60 Rand. I was supposed to put 10 Rand, but I recorded 60 Rand. So I'm not going to be doing that again. Why? Is because extra money I will not record. I'll just record the money that I'm supposed to put in, if I manage to put it in, and then just to give that element of surprise, so that when I open the tin eventually, it's not really the balance that I'm getting out of it. And the third thing is that this tin, I'm planning to open it week 26 because I think it will be that safe for me to keep it up to that time. And I'll start all over again. But the money that I will take out in week 26, I will deposit that money into an investment account. I'm just going to find some bank to put it in as an investment, and then I'll continue with the whole year end. And the other thing, the last thing, is that I'm a month-end person. Personally, I'm a month-end income earner. I only get my money month-end. And though it's a weekly challenge, it's fun to do it on a weekly basis. But for me, especially as the weeks go, especially second half of the year, it won't be realistic for me to be working on these figures, and I will find a way to work it out. I'll find a way to actually try and accommodate how I can afford. So I've already tried. Maybe let me just show you quickly. I've already tried to change it a bit, so it will still achieve almost similar amount, but it will be more reasonable in the first 2 weeks. And then the last 2 weeks, if it is very difficult for me, because I'm doing according to my own affordability. But to those who can do it, to those who earn more, to those who can do more, you can still do more. So it will be easy for me to be doing the smaller amounts in the first 2 weeks, because I'm just coming from month end, and I'm just coming from putting in money for the last 2 weeks, which are going to be a bit heftier. So probably when we go towards after June, then I will be following this format, but I'll still achieve the same amount. 10,000, yes, it says 10,300, but this one is 10,270. So I've just played around with the figures there to change them. So now today, the last thing that I'm gonna do today is that I'm gonna put in some. It was a surprise, like something that I just thought of during the day. I met a friend, and just like we're supposed to have lunch, and then decided to say, okay, I'll give you 200, just go and and have lunch. Happy New Year, because we were supposed to sit down and have some lunch. So now I do not need that 200. I think I do have it here. I do not need the 200. Out of the 200, I think I'm gonna use 60 Rand, which I needed to patch up somewhere. So I have the 140 to put in the tin today. I have the 140 to put in the tin today. This doesn't have anything to do with it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing here. But because it's money that I really don't need and I don't really need to use now, I'm gonna have to put it inside there. So, and what I realized last week also, it's not really easy to put the money in. It's not really easy to put the money inside. So I've put the first 10 Rand. Then I will now put this one, because you really have to fold it well before you put it, and otherwise it won't go in. And I have to put this one. And also, I think to fold it into tiny strips will make the money sit well, especially when it's gonna get full, because I'm thinking that it's gonna get full. So you have to make it into a little bit of tiny strips. So I'll put in the 100, and then I'll put in the last 210 Rands. Unfortunately I don't have 20 Rand. No, let me fold it again. I don't have 20 Rands to actually put it. Maybe it would be nicer if we could put notes which are a bit bigger. Like instead of me putting 40 Rand, I should have put 220s. So maybe next time I'll take that option so that it doesn't get full so much. Okay, so this 140 is gone in. I'm not going to record it because it was not really part of the thing. So from next week I'll be recording exactly what is required here. If any extras go in, they go in, and most probably I won't do a video on the extra amounts. I'll just put in the money, and then whenever I get a chance also I will just do the video. As of now, happy saving. Those who are doing the challenge, keep on doing it. As much as you can, as little as you can, as more as you can, as humongous as you can, just do it. Put away something. I think it will be very nice when we break the tins. It will be very nice. I will see in the weeks to come. It's either, if my tin gets full before 26 weeks, I will open it. If it doesn't get full, I'll open it 26th week. It's a must. That is the 30th of June. I have to open it. And when I open it, whatever is in there, it has to go to the bank. In the house, it's safe. I don't have a problem still keeping it, but I don't see the reason why I should. If I've gone that halfway, then it should just go into the bank. Then I'll start again the other half of the year. And that account specifically, I think, is just gonna be opened based on this savings from this team. And yeah, that's about it. So we'll see on Sunday how much I will have, but hopefully I'll have the 20 Rand that is required or more. I do not know. So whatever it is that I'll have, I'll put. For my case, we'll be able to count maybe the money that we'll see going in the tin, but it's not really what I'm doing it because I am trying to record the challenge. But otherwise, I have wanted to do the surprise. By the way, my son is taking up also the challenge. So he doesn't want any record. He wants an element of surprise. And 100% I'm going to record every one of his, I'm going to record his savings, but maybe some of them you will not see. But definitely he's way faster than me. He's saving much more than me. he's putting in more than he's doing it on a daily basis, because he works in a job that tips him off on a daily basis. So all the tips that he was just spending on chips and all of those things that he just uses, which are fun for him, he's just gonna start putting the money in the tin. So happy savings. Hopefully we'll do this and we'll conquer. We'll just keep doing it. And I think also as part of encouraging, we'll just show how we save, because as time goes on, people need to understand how to save, how to, all of those things, how to save money. But happy savings. Do it. Don't stop. It's hard. We have debts. We have other things that are going on. But the little money that I put in here will count. At the end of the 6 months when it's available, I think it will count to put in an investment account, such that that account will actually take care of you in drier times. So instead of running to my credit card or running to my to borrow or to go for advance or to go for overdraft, all of those things will come to an end at one point. Because if I truly have above 5,000 to put in an investment account, it will actually, be able to, at the end of the year, it comes up to a good thing. But for those who want to save for a specific thing, still you can do so.